Alright. Hang in there, boys and girls, sports fans. This may get a bit disjointed, but many of you have been looking for all this to be all put together, and I think I've strung it out a little bit. You gotta understand the way I am, and my philosophy is, well, if you're trying to think, overthink while you're trying to whack a golf ball, you're in for a long day. So there should be some precious metal in there, boys and gals. Before I get going, many thanks to, well, you guys know who you are. Booth and Charbonne. Really helped in the practicality and the anatomy science and whatnot. I'm not going to go into slow motion analysis and all that. You've all seen it before. Many a time. It's still right there on YouTube. The coup de grace it's a right chest wall, lateral chest wall swing. Okay, and you got a golf swing in there and accompanying motions, movements. So there's always a practicality involved when you go from simple to applying this thing. Okay. Somebody likes to start with postures and everything. I'll just review that real quick. Jack Black. Keep them ankles vertical. Okay. Hips kind of up. We don't set up with our spine behind the ball anymore. The golf clubs are different. Okay, so I'm allowing my spine to follow the fall line of the club. These suckers lean forward. I got used to that way faster than I thought I could. I played golf a long time, and I grew up more like this. It's much easier to look at, but conniption of kinetic habits developed when they changed the style of the clubs on us about 10, 12 years ago, okay? And then I want to share one tidbit before I get into the details and showing you some diagrams and whatnot. Don't ever let common sense escape you, but as golfers, we're not always able to figure it out, okay? I'll give an example here, thanks to my longtime friend, JP. I never asked him. But since I started on the C motion journey, I'm totally convinced that, Lee and Broderick and others are correct. This stiff, straight left arm pull down, it's not the deal. And I would say for the last 20 years or so, even more, was not trying to do that. Okay? Just looked like it, but this is ineffective, okay? I can do that all day and be completely right arm and hand dominant, and it's don't go there. Where JP was a huge help was, I always saw the same thing on me, which was, and I did try count yogi for a year. I'm familiar, but I couldn't get this thing to straighten out. When I did, you'll see why it wouldn't work. Okay, so I had some extra moves here. And then if I wasn't cautious, I'd get too wide. And JP said, Dave, your left shoulder's too low. I'm like, oh God. So don't ever let common sense elude you, all right? Going into the simple aspect now, and I've covered some of this before. I want to link it all together. You need to rehearse the details know the details, but don't become a caterpillar, you know, thinking about that one leg when he's got 100, he falls down. Okay? Then try this. Grab something with a little bit of weight. There you go. See? I want you to feel how it pressures your opposite side. That's all you need. Now, you don't even need to feel the pressure. You just need to know that's happening. So stand here and try to take that and twist it around your body. Manipulate your everything. And then do the same coming down or comping. Your body doesn't want to do that. Your body just does not want to do that. Get that in your head. Okay? And that's what we mean by we say don't turn. Don't rotate. It's a very hard thing to describe, but I'll show you. Okay? Now, chest wall swing, I'm just essentially, okay? Goes over here. Alright? We're at a little angle here. You'll have to find this stuff. It's not hard, but it's going to be different to you. Alright? Now I'm raising my right arm. Okay? Anytime you activate this area, your brain and your arm just want to come straight back down. Okay? C motion. Okay? And I prefer the arm bend method. Okay? I've covered it, I'll cover it again. There's two ways of going up. But the most important part is this bone, your humerus bone, your bicep bone, wants to get out of that socket. Okay? Now, we have your side bend. You've already activated the swing. And we're acting on this area, the chest wall, in the back of you. You've got all that in storage to use. Okay? Now, as you develop this motion, okay? Highly critical. It's huge for me too. Flex the left and right tricep. Okay? Biceps are relaxed. Okay? Now, as you can see, I didn't go anywhere. Especially with this. Just kind of went out there. That's what we mean by don't turn. In fact, the more you just go like this, in golf terminology will tell you, oh, look at that turn. No, I didn't turn. All I did was put the thing up here. I call it the yogi swing. And get you back on track now. Look. See? It's already acting on my left foot. Okay. I do my hips this way. Okay. You can also have a side-to-side action. I already covered that stuff. Let's stay on point. It's already acting on my left foot. You have some free fall. And now my right chest wall is active. And there's the magic position you always see. Looks like baseball. Don't feel like baseball, but there you are. Out in front of me, I'm not throwing it out that way, I'm not throwing it out that way or that way. I'm just going down. Okay? I am actually rotating. I'm giving that about half a rotation. Okay? So all this stuff just retracted. Okay? And give this about a half a rotation. There's your magic upright vertical position of the club head. The shaft angles, the planes are completely irrelevant. Hit the golf ball. It's about that simple. Okay. When you first start out, you might want to be cognizant that when you're in this area, feels like you're just bringing the whole club out like that. Okay. That would be your centrifugal part, going out and getting it. That's why we don't address the ball in the sweet spot. Gotta have extension and release, blah, 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 blah. Gee, spit that all out. It was not that difficult. We'll get you in some diagrams here. And loose. Give me 1 sec. The hands have to be relaxed in transition. The pressure will build as you bring it down. Okay? If you're up there trying to squeeze stuff, tense it, you're done. That way I don't feel like baseball. I'm only going to show like a third of this stuff. Images and pictures help me. See, we had to go to France to get this. It's basic anatomy, okay? I always image that curvature. That's kind of the image I use. I just call it a triangle. For thoracic rotation, which to me just really happens a little before impact and into the finish. That's when I want it flying. Sorry that's tilted, but I don't have advanced skills here. That's your sagittal, your nose. Abduction of the scapula combined with lateral rotation. That's your arm. That's your humerus coming out of the socket. There's your chest wall. Okay, I'm glad I went through that. Maybe a couple things I wanted to get in the beginning. We'll just have the hair lot left out. Oh, this whole activity, see how we're talking about the nose? I mean, your sagittal is right here. It's right here. You can see the entry if you want to. I can see the entry angle, okay? And then I just want to, you know how the boys were talking about the T1 and blah, 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 blah. You know, there it is. You can't reiterate that enough. Stand there and do something. Just lift your arm. Just wants to fall straight down. And there's, I know most of you are here via Comeaux and stuff. Yeah, I used to teach the oblique fingers, and the best I can gather is he started out in the beginning going, don't turn, swing straight down, if that's all it is. Then everybody was like, what? So he went on other spectacular avenues that are kind of above most astronauts' heads, and here we go, guys. It's not hard. I know it takes some time to retrain yourself, and trying to do golf on your own can be difficult, but that's what most people are on YouTube for. Contact me if you like. I'm even considering if I can get enough of you interested, come out for like a 2-3 day weekend, and I'll put you through a boot camp. All right, peace out.